Hey guys, today I want to speak about how simple e-commerce is and how easy it is to make money with e-commerce and how just most of the people get it really wrong. Because actually, it's really simple and it's very logical. People think it's like this mystical unicorn and you have all of these weird stats and numbers and ROAS and click-through rates and conversion rates and winning products and all of that crap. Actually, if you think about it, in the core, you are just selling to human beings. You're just selling to other people, and I think a lot of times you forget that, or a lot of people forget that you're actually serving people, you're actually selling to people, and just think about the numbers, like how much did I spend in ads, how much revenue came in, how many dollars here, how many dollars in, all of that kind of stuff. What you actually need to think about is we're just selling to humans, right? So let me give you an example. If you own a bar or a restaurant and you put out flyers, that's your kind of ads, right? You have your flyers out that say happy hour, buy one beer, get one free, right? That's the same method that you would do on Facebook. You would put a Facebook ad out and say, hey, there's a crazy discount on the product, you can get half price, blah, 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 blah. Same principle, right? Human beings want a good deal. They look at it as like, oh, that's a good deal, that's what I want, right? That's just how it works. Now, imagine you have that restaurant, you get people in the door. What you don't do is when people get to your restaurant is you hand them the beer and say, now fuck off. That's not what you would do in the real world, right? You would never come back to the restaurant. However, in the online world, this is exactly what everyone does. It's like, here's our great product, come in the door, here's the product, now go. That's what everyone does. And this is just not logical. This is not how business is conducted in the real world, right? Because remember who we're selling to. Other people, right? And other people online behave the same way that other people would behave offline, right? And that is why a lot of times we need to find the winning products, the trendy products that have a conversion rate that is so great because people really want that thing. And it's just a trend, it's a hype. People really need that stuff. So you are relying on products like that to squeeze every cent of profit from the first second of interaction that you have with a customer. But that's not how we build a business. That's not how you trade people, and that's not how things work. So let's go back to the restaurant. So for example, you're in the restaurant, you get people in the door. What you will do is, have a seat guys, how would you like some peanuts with the beer? Oh yeah, I'll have some peanuts. And then once the beer is done, people sit down and you hand them the menu. It's like, hey, have a look, this is our menu. Maybe you want to sit down. We have a daily special. It's our grilled salmon with whatever. It doesn't matter, right? Grilled salmon. People sit down. Would you like a glass of wine with that? Sure, I'll have a white wine. Boom. That's the next sale that you do. Later the day, they say, oh, the wine is really good. How about you get the bottle? Cool, we get the bottle, right? This is how you do. So the profits that you made on the wine, on the salmon, on the food, is 10 times greater than the profit you did on that little beer, right? However, especially with dropshipping, you guys, you are focusing so much on that, selling that first beer and doing the first interaction with the customer. So here's what we do and how we took it, and that's why I also think Shopify stores are crap, because they don't give you that availability or that ability to do all of these things. What we do is we use sales funnels. So when the guy comes in the door for the beer, let's say we sell him a whiteboard marker, right? So here's a whiteboard marker. Let's say we sell him this whiteboard marker. We say, here's a set of whiteboard markers, you get it for half price. People come in the door. This is not a sexy thing, right? This is just a product that, oh yeah, I remember I need some whiteboard markers. Like, it's not something very, like it's not a massage gun or fidget spinner or any of that kind of stuff, right? People come into the store, people buy the thing, and then immediately on the checkout page, we say, hey, why don't you buy more of them? We give them an incentive and we say, hey, if you buy 2 packs, you get a better price. If you buy 4 packs, you get a better price. If you buy 8 packs, you get the super saver deal. And then before they hit checkout, there's a little checkbox on the page that you can take that then adds, let's say, some magnets for the whiteboards or the sponge or whatever no-brainer product, the same way that the bar owner would offer the peanuts. You see where I'm going? It's just the same thing. However, on your Shopify store, you usually do, come here, check out, buy this, have a look around what else you need, and then go. That's it. What we do instead is in the sales funnel, after the checkout, the person checks out, the person gives us money, we got paid, the person goes on to the next page and sees, hey, why don't you also get the whiteboard? We have new whiteboards, they're amazing, boom, there you go. You make another offer directly on the next page. The same way that in the restaurant you would hand someone the menu and you'd say, hey, we have a daily special, it's our salmon today. And then there's another offer after that, with just a bottle of wine in the restaurant example. In the real world example, I don't know, whatever it can be, that the guy needs who bought whiteboard markers and a whiteboard and stuff like that. So in essence, if you think about that, the way that most people run their businesses and slamming products into people's face and say, buy my stuff and then I'll never talk to you again. That is how most people sell products online. And then it's just about how persuasive your page copy is, how great your product is, if it's a winning product, right? That's what it's all about, and that's why everyone looks for winning products. Instead, what you should focus on is how do you create a winning business? How do you create a winning offer? How do you create something that people really want? How do you create a sequence of offers where people can go through and give you money for that? Because you'll have significantly more money from that process than you'd have from just the first interaction with the customer. And that is what we focus on, and that's how we build our e-commerce businesses. And if you want to learn more about that, if you want to learn exactly the steps that we take and how you can replicate the same results and the same system, just have a look below in the description. There is a link to a free web class that you can join. It may change your life, so you might want to give that a try. And it's just an hour of your time. Make sure you watch that now. I'm gonna see you there. And if you have any questions about this, if something wasn't clear, if you think I'm crazy, just leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about the whole process, and I'm gonna be back to you there and give you my 2 cents and let you know if your opinion is well or if it's not true. Maybe I think it's stupid. So we can go back and forth over there. I look forward to it, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes in that web class. Cheers.